Hi, everyone. Welcome to this morning yoga flow. I'm going to just take you through a short practice that will hopefully invigorate you for the rest of today. So let's all start either in a comfortable sitting position. If sitting cross-legged is fine for you, then start here. You can also sit on a block or a blanket to lift up your hips. You can also sit in hero's pose, which is just sitting on your heels and sitting nice and tall. So this is where I'm going to stay today. Rest your hands on your knees or your thighs. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Nice long spine, tucking your chin. Find yourself closing your eyes just for a moment. We're going to breathe in and breathe out, just feeling our morning breath. As you breathe, remind yourself how grateful you are for another day, another chance to make the most of your life, and just to start your day as best off as you can. So, expressing some inner gratitude as we breathe, thinking of all the parts of your life that are so worthwhile and worth being grateful for. Bringing your hands to heart center and just taking another moment to keep breathing, feeling your inhales and feeling your exhales. Maybe at this time, setting an intention for your day. What is it that you want to get out of today? An intention, it can be a feeling, it can be a goal, but I encourage you to go with a feeling. So, how do you want to feel today throughout your day? And remind yourself as you go through, because when we set an intention, we can hold ourselves to it as we go through our days. A couple more breaths. I want you to focus on the exhale. Slowly release your hands down. Let's transition into a child's pose. So you can do it with your knees together or your knees nice and apart, as wide as your mat if you can. Your big toes can touch, and then reach forward. It's okay if your hips don't comfortably touch onto your heels. Pause here. Ground down. Feel the ground beneath your hands, your elbows, your forehead. Feel the ground beneath your feet, your knees. And just breathing here, taking a moment. Slowly allow both hands to reach over to the right side of your mat. Keep your head on the ground. Maybe turn your head towards the side that you're reaching. And stay here for a couple more breaths. Side. Feel the opening through the side body on the left. Slowly transition your hands now over to the left side. Same thing. Turn your head towards the left and pause here and feel the opening on your right side this time. Coming in back through center, slowly walking your hands back and coming into table pose. Let's slowly move through some cat-cows here. So you're going to drop your bellies down to the ground, take your gaze up. Hold here for an extra breath or two. And then when you're ready, come into your cat pose, arching your spine towards the sky, curling in the belly, tucking your chin. Now focusing on your breath. Inhale, lift up. Coming into cow pose. Exhale, curl in into your cat. Keep repeating with your breath. Your breath guides the movement, not the movement guiding the breath. So as you inhale, continue to rotate the spine or flex the spine, and then reverse. Couple more times. As always, if you feel like doing more of anything that I'm doing with you, go for it. And then we're going to come into just a comfortable table position, and then extend your right leg straight back behind you. Your foot will press into the floor. Open up the other arm for side plank. Good. If it feels okay for you, let's do some circles. Do a few in one direction and then in the reverse. Nice. Coming back into center, we'll switch sides, extend the opposite leg, bringing your foot flat to the floor. You can also turn your other foot a little bit out to the side for a kickstand. Opening up. Feel the opening through the body. Let's do some circles. Nice. And then the other way. Then coming into your table pose again. Well done. From here, curl your toes under, coming into your downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Feel a stretch in the calf. When you're ready, you can extend your right leg to the sky, just as high as you can, and then we're going to hold here. Hold your downward dog with your leg lifted, allowing the blood to flow through the body, waking up the mind. And check in with your breath. Beautiful. We'll switch sides, lifting up the opposite leg, holding here, breathing. This time, rather than bringing your foot to the floor, we're going to bring the foot in between our hands on the left, closer to the left hand. Open up your back foot, windmill your arms up into your warrior two pose. Holding warrior two. Front knee is bent about as much as you can bend it. 90 degrees eventually will happen. Good. And soften through your back leg as well. Your hips are right in the center of your legs, tailbone reaching down to the ground. Hold your warrior two. Add a little movement. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, low. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Hold. Bringing your hands onto your hips. Pivot your feet towards the center, and then we'll go to the other side. So your other toes will face the opposite direction. The back foot is parallel to the back of your mat. Inhale, come into your warrior two with your front knee bent. Holding here. Take your gaze over your fingers. Bending into that knee as much as you can to invigorate the legs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower the arms. One more time. Inhale, reach your highest reach. Exhale, lower. Hands to heart center. We'll come back in through center. Nice. Inhale, reach to the sky. And then exhale, hinge at the hips. Bend the soft bend in your knees. Reach to the floor. We're going to bring our right fingertips under our nose. Extend the left arm up. Hold here. Exhale, fold. Opposite way. Switch your twist. Breathing here. Coming in through center again. Hands onto your hips. Slowly come all the way up. Press your hips forward. Release that. Maybe do some hip movement side to side. Nice. And then let's bring our right hand on our right thigh. Inhale, reach up. Then maybe a slight side bend to the right. Good. Breathing here. Inhale through center. To the other side. Inhale, up and over. Inhale, come all the way back up. Beautiful work. Let's turn and come onto our hands and our feet, and we're going to hold a plank pose. So to start off our day with strength, let's hold our planks. You could also come onto your elbows if that feels better for your body. You can also bring your knees down to the earth. Pick a position to go in. We're going to hold for another few breaths. You got this. Bring your bellies in, engage your core. If you're shaking, you're doing it correctly. Keep breathing, everybody. You got this. Beautiful. Bring your knees to the ground, knees together, coming into one more child's pose. Bow the head. Focus on some full exhales. So breathing in, fully exhale. Slowly transitioning yourselves back up, coming into a comfortable seated position. Beautiful. Sitting nice and tall again. We'll do a slight twist to either side. It doesn't matter. Feel a nice long spine. Take your gaze over your back shoulder. Inhale through center, over to the other side. Coming in back into center with your hands in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. And I wish you the most wonderful day today. Come back to your intention of what you set when we first started our practice. This is just a quick little practice to hopefully make your day, start off your day a little bit more on a peaceful, positive note. I wish you a wonderful time. Namaste.